The first time a new trader hears about leverage, I know exactly what happens in their head. Wait, I can control $10,000 with 100? Why is nobody talking about this? Sign me up. That excitement is exactly the trap. Leverage is the #1 account killer for beginners. And here's the twist. It's not because leverage is evil. It's because nobody ever sits you down and explains what it actually is. So that's what we're doing right now, before you ever touch it. Here's the machine in one breath. A broker gives you access to the market. They take your order, they fill it. They hold your funds. Margin is the deposit they hold while you're in a trade. Think of it like a security deposit on an apartment, and leverage is borrowed exposure, controlling a bigger position than your cash alone could. Now, the part everyone conveniently skips. Leverage multiplies both directions. Gains and losses. Same multiplier, no favorites. That one sentence is the whole lesson. Now let's make it stick. 3 parts: what the broker actually does for you, then leverage on real numbers. Both directions, so you feel it, not just know it. And then the 2 broker worlds you'll eventually choose between. So what does a broker actually do? 3 things. Access. They connect your click to the real market. Without them, you're just a person pressing buttons. Execution. They fill your order and a good fill lands close to the price you expected. And margin, while your trade is open, they hold a deposit as collateral, exactly like a landlord holds a security deposit. And let's kill a myth while we're here. The broker is a gateway, not a casino. They're not sitting there plotting against your account. They're a toll booth on the highway. But that toll booth hands you a tool that deserves real respect. Let's put leverage on actual numbers. Say you've got $500 in 10-to-1 leverage. You're now controlling $5,000 in exposure. Your money times 10. Price moves 1% in your favor. On $5,000, that's $50. 10% of your $500 on a 1% move. And I'll be honest with you, it feels incredible. That's the feeling that hooks people. Now run the exact same move against you. Minus 50. 10% of your account. Gone. On a move so small you wouldn't notice it on most charts. Same move, same multiplier. Both directions. Leverage doesn't create money. It's an amplifier. And an amplifier doesn't care what song you play through it. Quick one. Leverage is exactly where a journal earns its keep. Funded View shows you your real risk on every trade you log. Both directions, so that math never sneaks up on you again. It's free, linked below. Now, the 2 broker worlds. Broadly, you're going to meet 2 worlds. Futures, more regulated, more structured, lower leverage. A quality start there usually takes more capital. Think several $100s minimum. Then CFDs and Forex, much higher leverage on offer, and you can start smaller, sometimes around $100. Sounds friendlier, right? But hear this clearly. That higher leverage is exactly why small accounts go to die there. The welcome mat is the trap. Neither world is better. They're different machines with different risk profiles. What actually matters is that you always know the multiplier you're holding. And here's the deeper reason this lesson exists, the one nobody puts on a thumbnail. Oversized positions don't just lose money. They hijack your brain. When every tick is 10% of your account, you physically cannot think. You panic close winners, you freeze on losers, you revenge trade. The position size made the decisions, not you. Right-sized positions keep your mind quiet enough to actually follow your own plan. That's the secret. Position sizing isn't math homework, and it's emotional control. Leverage is a risk tool. Treat it like one, and it serves you. Recap. The broker is access, execution, and margin. A gateway, not a casino. Leverage is borrowed exposure that multiplies both directions equally. And position size is emotional control, not just math. One more thing about this machine, and it's sneaky. Every single trade you will ever take has a built-in cost, and you pay it the moment you enter. Before the chart even moves, you're already down. Most beginners trade for months without ever seeing it. So here's the question. Where does that money go? And who's collecting it? Bid, ask, and the spread. That's the next lesson. Subscribe if this is clicking. 0 to funded in order. Lesson 6 is right here. And FundedView is ready when you are. Track every real trade you take. Free. Linked below. Catch you in the next one.